So let's see. Last week I had a chance to watch two movies. The first one was called the new Star Wars: The Force Awakens. So in that movie,
Yeah.
when they say the Force means some special power. So I saw that. Second movie I saw, you saw already, is called Martian.
Which one?
And can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So the second movie that I saw was called Martian, and that movie was about the astronaut that goes to Mars. That movie was really good too. And so if I had to say which movie is better, Star Wars or Martian, actually Martian, I thought it was going to be okay, but actually it was much better. It's better than I thought. I thought Star Wars was going to be really good. That was actually okay. Martian was actually much better. So in the movie Martian, what was your favorite part?
February. Uh, Star Wars.
No, 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 Martian. In the movie Martian, what was your
Martian.
favorite part?
Uh, it it's also one picture is in Live Hassan
Oh, Mars?
Mars, and this picture is go home.
Oh, when he went home?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good part too. Um, I think my favorite part was when he grew the potato. That was pretty gross too, because
Yeah.
you know he had to use his own poop. Why did he use poop to grow his potato?
First.
You know, poop, right?
Yeah.
You know, like the bathroom. He goes to the bathroom, and you know,
Yeah.
why did he use the poop to grow the potatoes?
This is uh this called
Yeah, what is that?
uh monarch
What is it?
monarch
Monarch? I don't know what that is.
uh one it is people is grow very well.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I think the word that you're thinking about is this word. We call it fertilizer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So a lot of farmers use this material called fertilizer
Yeah.
to make the plants grow well, but really smelly. Okay, so Kevin, do you have anything that you would like to talk about?
Mm, I think I'm
Yeah, why don't you talk about something that you did last week?
I am my family and I go I'm riding a bike
Uh-huh.
and I take I go bike for street is street all street is
Okay, so I heard that you rode a bike and I didn't understand. Can you say it one more time?
I rode bike and I I saw music and I am it teacher is lady that is
Okay, you went down.
yeah down and
You went down where?
bike
Oh, you went down. You mean you? Oh, instead of get down. Okay, so get down from the bike.
get down from the bike and I get on bike but under is
Is it
dog
dog?
pop
Dog what? Dog poop?
yes and I buy and this is very dirty
Oh my God. Oh, so you were riding your bicycle
Yeah.
and there was dog poop,
Yeah.
and your bicycle wheel went over
Yeah.
the dog poop. Oh, so you got off the bicycle, and then what did you do?
And I go. Wash water and put the shoes.
Oh, okay, okay. That sounds smart. Okay, so Kevin, let's try it a little bit different. Instead of saying I am, you can just use the other verb like I rode my bicycle, or I went to some place, and with the dog, you could say I washed my tire, or I washed my shoes. So try that story one more time. So tell me your story. So tell me your story one more time, Kevin. Oh, I'm
My
not
dad,
hearing. I'm okay. I didn't hear you. Can you say it again?
my family and
Oh no, see, you don't have to say I am, right? You can just say my
I
family and I
I rode
rode.
bike, but I get get down from bike and I but under its street is on the dog shot
Uh-huh.
and I put it's what
Yeah, it sounds fine. So
yeah,
so I got down. So I got down from my bicycle and
I gonna get the bicycle and I parta I I I am mistake and I so parta is English is what
I don't know.
uh, oh, step on
Oh, you stepped on.
dog horse
Oh my
and
God.
I and I I bought water and
Uh-huh.
put the shoes.
Oh my God. So you stepped on the dog poo.
Yeah,
Oh. Um, Sometimes when I was your age or even younger in elementary school, I used to go to the park to play soccer or something. And sometimes, because there's a lot of dogs there too at the park,
yeah.
so sometimes I would play and sometimes I would step on dog poop.
Okay.
And every time I would do that, I would always do that at least once a year because I always go to the park. And every time I stepped on the dog poo, I knew right away because when you step on it, it's a little bit slippery. It's like slip, and I'd be so angry because I know what I stepped on, and you know
Yeah,
it smells really bad.
yeah, yeah.
So same thing, I would have to wash my shoes. Oh, it's always bad. Okay, so I understand what happened. Well, so Kevin, today we're going to be reading a story, and it has something to do with NASA. NASA, as you know, is the
Yeah.
company that goes to space.
Hey.
And so this story is, well, I'll show you a picture, and I'll have you describe the picture. So I'll go ahead and turn on my share screen. And so I'd like for you to take a look at this picture and maybe practice speaking about it.
Is it?
Yeah, this is basically the picture of the story. So can you talk about this picture?
This picture.
Probably this one right here.
Oh, space food.
Space food? No, actually, it's not space food. What is it? This thing, it's basically a piece of paper.
Okay. Yes. Paper. Is it travel paper?
Yeah, it's like a travel paper, and that travel paper we call that we use a special word. It's called a ticket. Ticket. It's called a ticket.
Yeah.
And what do you think? Usually, when you have a ticket, travel paper, you usually go somewhere. So, looking at this ticket, where do you think Jamie Shin? Where do you think he's going?
It's going Mars.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to Mars. So then,
Yeah.
let's try to use the sentences, right? Let's try to use two sentences to talk about this picture. So the first one, you can say, how do we make this into a sentence?
The James Shin is go Mars.
Well, first let's first talk about this word ticket. So first let's say like this. Jamie Shin has a ticket.
Ticket.
Right, that's the first sentence. And then what's the second sentence?
Jamie he is go going to the Mars.
Yeah, that's right. And Mars is one of those words because we don't need the. We can just say just Mars because
Mars.
it has a big M. Okay, so then let's put it all together. So tell me about this picture.
James Shin has a ticket. He is going to Mars.
Okay, and then let's just try it one more time. I'm gonna go ahead and just hide it. So let's just look at the picture and then tell me about this picture.
Jason has.
Oh wait, Jamie Shin.
Jamie Shin has a ticket. He is go to Mars.
Okay, almost. Remember, we have to say going.
Going to Mars.
That's right. So a lot of times when you have this is plus another verb, it's always going to be the ing.
Yeah.
So we would say he is going, or he is traveling, and so on. Okay, so let's go ahead and practice reading this and see more or learn more about his trip. Okay, a little bit of shadow reading. So we have NASA will explore Mars soon. When we use this word explore, that means to travel to some place to learn something new, and then we call that explore. Okay, Kevin, try reading this first sentence.
NASA will explore Mars soon.
They will launch or start in sight. And notice that here we have a big I and a big S. So something is strange about this, or something special about this word. Like Mars, notice it has a big M, so that means it's sort of a special word. So they will launch in sight on March 2016.
They will launch in sight on March 26th.
2016.
2016.
Okay, so that's pretty soon. I mean, it's already January, so 2 months later, they're gonna launch this. So, what do you think? What is this? We know it's special because there's a big I, but what is it?
It is almost one thing.
Well, because if you look at the ticket, it also has that word too, insight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's on the ticket, and then we can see it will launch inside on
Inside on space.
space. This, you think this is space?
Oh, this means is it is what
No.
sharing
Well, what is it?
Korean mean?
Well, not Korean. You can just say it in English because it's pretty. It's a. I think it's a simple word.
It is oh
Well, okay. So
understand.
okay, that's fine. So basically, I think this word inside
Yeah.
is gonna be this.
Ah,
Can you see that? Or it's basic. Can you see what this is? Like
yeah.
similar to a rover.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a rover. Okay, so then moving on. In an effort to give global citizens, that means like people, citizens, opportunities to join the journey. Journey means like a trip. So how about just practicing from here to here?
In effort to give global citizens
Nice.
opportunities to join the journey.
So basically they're saying in order to in an effort or in order to give people opportunities to join the journey, so journey to Mars, they will do something, and this is what they're going to do. The U.S. government created a special website for people.
The U.S. government created a special website for people.
That's right. And basically on this special website, people can do something. And this is the something they can do. It says people added their names to the journey that will go to Mars.
People added their names to the journey that will go to Mars.
Okay, so basically, Kevin, on this, we read this here.
Yeah.
What is it that people can do on this journey?
Journey?
Yes, because NASA will have a new trip to Mars, and the people can do something. What can regular people do?
They will launch insights on Mars.
Yeah, that's right. That's what NASA's going to do. NASA's going to launch this in March.
Yeah.
But what can people do?
The U.S. government created a special website for people that their names to the journey that will go to Mars.
Yeah, that's right. So basically, if you went to this website, then Kevin, you can add your name, and when this thing goes to Mars, your name will be included in Mars. So it's almost like you are going to Mars using this spaceship.
Okay.
Okay, so now we have Insight. They're going to tell us more about Insight. So basically, Insight, this is actually a real word. Normally, Kevin, we say Insight is like this. And Insight, what that means is when you have new learning. Whenever you have new learning, you
Yeah.
learn something new, we call that an insight. So
You running
yeah,
inside.
anytime you learn something new, we call that an insight. So for example, here, if you had a chance to read this, um, what insight did you have after you read this? Yeah, after you read this, what insight did you have? That means what did you learn that's new?
They will launch Insight on Mars.
Yeah, that's right. That was also a new insight for me because I also learned that they will go to Mars soon, very soon. I
Yeah.
didn't know that before. So, insight. Okay, so we have this satellite or this rover, InSight, will collect infor information on the red planet.
Insight will cor cor
Oh, this word is going to be collect.
correct information on the red plants.
Mhm. Now, when they say this word red planet, what are they talking about?
Red
Yeah,
star.
yeah. What are they talking about?
Mars.
Exactly. Very good. NASA expects. So when they say expect, they think something will happen. So NASA expect that its fly your name event will draw people's attention. And when they say this fly your event, fly your name event, that's basically this. People add their names to the journey, and it's the same thing.
NASA expects that each prior name event will draw people's attention.
Hmm Let's talk about this word. When they say this word draw, they're not talking about like a picture, they're not talking about art class. So when they say draw people's attention, that means to um, how do I explain this? Draw people's attention. Um, this will uh, do you know this word called notice?
Notice,
Yes,
notice,
notice.
notice, notice is not
Okay, so notice means sort of like um, it kind of means like show. So when they say
show.
it will draw people's attention, that means it's gonna kind of show people's attention, or people will know about it.
Okay.
And then we have last year about 1.38 million names flew aboard Orion, NASA's first spacecraft to Mars.
Last year, about 1.338 million names flew aboard Orion,
Orion.
NASA's first space spacecraft to Mars.
hmm So they did the same thing last year, the Fly Your Name event, and 1.38 million names were included on the Orion spacecraft. So this was the first one. InSight, this is the second one, second spacecraft to go to Mars. NASA has now added all the submitted names to a silicon microchip to fly a board inside?
NASA has to audit all the submission
Submitted.
submitted names to a silicon microchip to fly a board inside.
Do you know the word microchip?
Microchip is very small,
Yeah.
very small chip.
Yeah, that's right. It's a very, very small chip, and you can put a lot of information on the chip. And it sounds like you know this word. You said the word submission, but this word is submitted. But if you know the word submission, submitted means the same thing. Do you know the word submission? If you know this word submission,
submission is take 제출하다.
yeah, that's right. That's right. So when you give, it's kind of like when you give something to like a paper, when you give a paper to your teacher, we call that submission. And so same thing. That's right. So it's instead of paper, you can submit your name, or you can give your name. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a pause on that note. We'll come out of screen share. When we come back on Wednesday, we'll take a look at this word one more, not the word, story one more time, and then we will take a look at some words, and then try to learn some new words for Wednesday. All right, Kevin. So you have a good night tonight, and I'll see you Wednesday. Alrighty, bye.
Bye.